because it's not beautiful doesn't mean that it's not interesting, and it is hugely important. The site is important, just as important as this building. This is St Clement's Church in Norwich, listed medieval structure and in no danger of being reduced to rubble at any minute. The building that we shall look at across the road, however, is under threat, and under very serious threat now of being demolished. In this desolate corner of Norwich, earmarked for complete redevelopment, is possibly the remains, part of the fabric, of a pre-conquest church, the Church of St Olave, of a Scandinavian origin, and formerly a parish in its own right between St Augustine's and St George's. I don't think that this has really come to public attention, and people do want to be more aware of it. There is a graveyard associated with it that, if investigated, will yield the remains of all our ancestors, and surely we owe it to them to investigate this further and find out if the church is actually still in position and what remains of it. We also have several eminent historians here from the University of East Anglia, local university, very interested in the possibility of excavations on this site, and all suggesting that if you don't do this, a huge opportunity is going to be lost forever. Because once this is gone, this time has gone forever. We are so lucky that in the 60s they missed this corner of development. They just missed it. The walling that we see with the render on the church, potential church, and the early mid-Victorian joinery setting, that doesn't lead you into the idea that this could be a medieval church. But I think once you've knocked this render off and you had investigated properly the inside of this building, you would have a different picture in front of you. And I think the medieval church of St Olave would be more of a reality to you looking at it at that point. But the bit that we could see has tantalising remains of brickwork, brick on end, potentially early brick, and remains of arches and openings. It's all very interesting, but it needs proper investigation. There needs to be a dig, but it's not going to be investigated if you cover it with many tons of concrete, which is about to happen. And I'm afraid, really, work is needed now, and some action has got to happen very, very soon. Otherwise, all opportunity to do this will be lost. And the Church of St Olave, whether it exists in part or whether there is evidence underneath the present building, that will be an irrelevance, because the whole lot will have gone, and that will just be a pile of rubble underneath another new development that could be anywhere in any part of the country.